So welcome to the video. As you can tell from the title and the thumbnail, I'll be going over kind of my desk setup, my work from home desk setup, and my budget walking desk or standing desk, whichever one you would want to call it, but I'll be going over that. But first I want to quickly go over kind of my background and how or why I use this desk. So I work from home 3 days a week. I'm in the office twice a week, so hybrid worker. And then I also use this desk setup for content creation, like this video, and also some gaming. So that's kind of what I do on here. Let's get into it. All right, here is a quick overview of what the desk looks like from afar. We are in my bedroom, and this is where my desk is, right next to my bed. And of course, this table is an IKEA desk, Alex drawers, and then the Linman top, I believe, and then the legs as well. This is from Amazon. Everything I can link below, I will link below. This is from Amazon, and I really love this chair. So before, I had those like racing chairs or those gaming chairs, and it was fine, but it wasn't very comfortable. So this really helps with posture and my ergonomics. So I love how this can kind of go up and down or tilt. And then there's lumbar support right here that you can move up and down. And I kind of got it perfectly where I'd like it. So I'm not gonna move it, but it does do that. And then what else I like about this is that you can just kind of lean back and then you can lock it. Okay, and then you can lock it if you want to just not lean back. And then you can also put these up if you don't want them around, but I like them, so I'm gonna keep them down. And then of course it moves up and down as well. So this chair, ever since I got it, I feel like I've had a lot less back pain. When I lean back, I can tell my posture is much better. So that's the desk and chair, the two biggest pieces. Let's just get onto some of the other things on the desk. I have my plant. This is my monstera that I'm trying to propagate. My plant had an accident, like the real plant, and I had to cut it up to try to save it. So now we're gonna hopefully see it grow once again, but it's not looking too good. Then I have this vanilla candle from TJ Maxx. It really helps me when I'm anxious or upset, or just helps me slow down during the day. And then another candle back here that is purely for decoration. I always have my Stanley on me to make sure I'm staying hydrated. Then this right now is my work setup. So I am at lunch at work right now, and this is how it would usually look like when I'm working from home, sitting. So we have, of course, the Apple keyboard, and then we have the Apple mouse provided from work, as well as what's powering the whole setup is the MacBook Pro M2 Pro. And then I have this white mouse pad, and it does get pretty dirty. I don't know if I'll have a close up in a moment, but these places where the arms and hands usually go, they really get dirty, and it does like get kind of dark and gray. But what I love about this is actually that whenever I just wipe it down or wash it, it basically goes back to normal. I think the only problem is I don't know why it's doing that, but it lifts up. And then I have these speakers. They don't connect to this, so usually when I'm working, everything will come from my laptop, and then this is purely for my PC. Then I also have a Logitech webcam up here, again, purely for PC and my own personal use. So now that we're down there, or done down there, my PC is down here. Unfortunately, I don't want my PC on the ground, but I like the clean desk look and minimal desk look. So for now, it's down here. I'm thinking about getting a mount of some sort so I can mount up on here or onto the wall. But for now, this is my PC, and this is where I edit and I play games and do most of my browsing that's not done on my iPad. And I also have my switch back there that does connect to my monitor if I ever want to play on the monitor. And then this is basically the setup for sitting. Yeah, I guess just to show you as well, when I'm using my PC, I have this RK Royal Clutch keyboard that I use. It is wired. You can use it Bluetooth, but my PC doesn't have Bluetooth. I didn't build that in, unfortunately, but I use this as my keyboard. Okay. And then I have the Razer Viper Ultimate as my mouse. If you guys game a little bit or are in the genre of gaming, You probably know this mouse. I do love it now, especially it's just so light and it feels like nothing. So whenever I go a while without using my Magic Mouse, it feels like so heavy, whereas this is so light. And then I will show you my budget standing setup, but before I do, I'm going to try to do it as real time as possible. All right, so this is my setup of how everything goes when I want to stand and or walk on the treadmill. Okay, I didn't pull up my treadmill yet, but this is the standing. This is how the standing portion looks. So this lap desk helps me give height for my keyboard and my mouse. And then this arm stand is pretty customizable in how it moves. You can move it around. It can go up and down. Here, as you can see, it's at the highest level now, but you can twist this around. This can go up and down. And I pulled out one of my cables. Then here's an example. We can go down and it can go up. So that's what helps especially. So I don't have to have the whole desk move so that the monitor moves. I just use that stand or that monitor stand. And then for my laptop, it does have another arm, as you can see right here. And then there is this stand for the laptop that I got. And then there's this laptop stand. And my monitor is a Pixio 24-inch curved monitor. It does well, and I got it when I was in my gaming era, and I wanted good gaming specs, and the whole curved thing was kind of in. So it does the job, nothing's wrong with it. I got it for $120, I think, and it was a 120 hertz monitor. And at the time that I bought this monitor, 120 hertz monitors went for a lot higher. And then here with this app desk, it's so cool. You can put like maybe pens here if you need it. Or you can put like have iPads stand up, or it could be like a phone holder. Let me get an example. It could be like a phone holder or an iPad. Okay, maybe not that way. This way's better. And it also comes with a book stand that you can hide down here. I don't really use this because I don't read physical books anymore, but I'll show a picture from the Amazon listing just to give you a better idea. But yeah, I really love this, and you can adjust the heights. That's the one thing that I needed. That was one of the most important things that I needed, because I had a lap desk already, but it wasn't high enough, and it would cause my wrists to kind of like, I have to bend way too much. I'd be too high, and then this would be too low, and it would cause a lot of strain on my wrist. You can also tilt it. Yeah, I love this, not even just for this desk setup, but I love using this when I'm in bed and I'm watching a movie and I have my iPad here. And then just as an example, I will bring out my treadmill as well. And I have the remote for my treadmill right here. And now it is a nice walking desk so that I can walk and work at the same time. So this walking pad was just from Amazon, and it was about 120-ish, 150-ish, which is not the most best quality. It gets the job done. I don't walk faster than maybe like 3 miles per hour. I don't use it for more than about an hour a day, maybe 2 if I'm pushing it, but that is very, very rare. 1 hour is very, very rare. As long as I've been doing my scheduled maintenance, which is just oiling it, it seems to be holding up fine so far. But the only issue with this is that I have a wired connection, so I'm using Ethernet, and it plugs into a specific grid line Wi-Fi thing. I don't really know exactly what I'm talking about, so I'll put some pictures to hopefully clarify. but I do have it wired on Ethernet just because the Wi-Fi in my room is pretty bad. It's the furthest room from the router, and there's just a bunch of electronics, lots of electronical interference. This guy right here gives me so much more electrical interference. When I'm on a wired connection and this is on, that wired connection does not work at all. And then if I have my speakers on while these are on, the static goes off like crazy. So if I'm not doing anything too Wi-Fi intensive, I can turn the Wi-Fi on and just use Wi-Fi. But if it's like a Zoom call where I'm actually trying to talk and be interactive and not stutter, I have to not use this. So that's the one bad thing about it. Otherwise, for its price, it does what it does. So that's basically the work from home setup, and I hope you guys enjoyed, maybe got a little bit of inspiration. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one.